Hello and welcome back to Rusty Gears Season 5. And I found a little cave down here and saw little bits of stuff sticking out. So whenever you find that, you gotta investigate and see if there's anything interesting here. Got ruined stuff. Would like to get that. Okay, a couple goodies right here. Oh, it's one of these. Okay, good. This is a nice little ruin that has a lot of fun stuff in it. Couple display cases and whatnot. Alright, so I'm going to need to clear out some inventory. We do not need... Oh, we need to put the lantern down to get our box there. There we go. And that's pretty full. I've been gathering some different things necessary for the house and whatnot, so I don't know how much I can get rid of here. Gonna go over to a little dumping spot, get rid of a few things. Need to keep that for sure. We don't need the flax seeds. I got a bunch at home and got some stuff planted, so we gotta keep everything else. So I will only be able to pick up a limited assortment of stuff here. I'll have to debate about picking that up or not, but I better come up because I'll probably forget about it. Definitely need to grab that because that is a broken piece and you never know when you'll get it. We'll need more lamps because we don't have a whole lot of those torch holders quite yet, and it's a good source. I think I will have enough for getting both of these. Lore books, I definitely do want to try to keep a good amount of those. Oh, the rose quartz, I just feel bad about throwing away, you know? I really want that too, but there's some nice books and such here too. Shield is nice. I don't use it, but you know. We'll just grab this and call it good. I'm sure we'll find more bookcases and whatnot. But I would really like to have that bed. So, yeah. We will get more sticks. I have the clippers at home, so we can grab more of those and we'll take it home. Alright, so I've gotten a little bit more built up, kind of trying to figure out where am I going to put the windows. Do I want them how tall, how wide, and whatnot, and I think I got it. Once I get the daub kind of filled in, it might help me figure out, yeah, those will be wide enough. No, maybe want them a little wider. Alright, so we got the doorway here. Get a little bit of an idea of how I want it to look, so I'm going to use a little bit of daub up for that, but I also got, let's see, the flooring here. I got to get the flooring inside and get a different spot piece there because we don't want dirt. I figured I'd grab a couple different kinds of woods and start with that. Don't have anything really super dark, but I do have a couple light ones. So we got the birch and the bald cypress, which are easy enough to get around here. So we'll try out a few blocks of each of those and see if we like one color or the other color, because this isn't the lighter color daub, which I'd prefer, but we don't have the type of sand nearby. So I could switch things up or have it solid in some places. Kind of liking the two-tone, but maybe not all going the same direction. Let's go ahead and remove that because I think both colors work, even though the birch is a little kind of close to the daub color. I don't think the whole everything in birch would be real good. So Let's just try a pattern to this. And it might give enough variety and enough difference in colors. Like, I think back there I'll have a different color for the kitchen area, but the rest of the floor might work with this without it being, I messed up the pattern there, without being too much. And it is supposed to be kind of a big room, so stick those in the right way. All right. Yeah, I think that might work. Of course, you never know until you fill everything in. But we can fill in some of the other flooring. Let's see what kind of bricks I have left. Alright, so we got some clay. I think the clay stone would work the best. I do in the brick, but I don't have enough brick. I definitely have this ashlar kind of squarish brick cobble mix. And we'll make it out this big. And there'll probably be something here in the middle, like an island or something. However, I don't think it'll matter me doing a different flooring underneath it. It's a small room. So I'll probably have some of it cleared up, but I think just do the whole thing in this color. And of course I'm missing one. But it is enough contrast to the daub color. Grab one more. I might use some of this other cracked stuff maybe for counters instead. Like as part of the countertop, and then maybe something different for the base part of the cabinet, but can do that. And we can also get the rest of these done into planks. Fill in a bit more, see how that goes. Do one side then the other. Tends to be the easiest method of not getting things mixed up. You could fill in the area pretty quick doing it that way. Alright. Yep, let's go and get that daub in. Alright, so at spawn, just kind of walking around, seeing what's going on. We have a beacon now put up in here. Yay. Okay, Punk put up some stuff. What do we got in here? Scrolls of locust? Okay. And of course, blooms. These memories, I've had a couple of those. Some other kind of stuff. I got a couple staff things. You got a pig? Okay. I have not seen any of the pet stuff, so I don't know what's available, what they do. But let's try out the pig. Thanks, Punk. I'll have to bring something else by here to fill in that spot. Alright, and coming around, we got some of that daub filled in. So we got some of that taken care of. I had to go and get a little more stuff. We were running low on dirt. Got some of the clay, a little bit of sand still on me. Let's see, anything else? Got our pig on us. I don't know if we'll need our wand. Actually, let's trade out the full stack for the half stack. There we go. I'll keep a little bit of dirt on me. Got that floor in. And let's grab the book. Alright, so this takes some sort of tablet, I think, and I guess we can make these tablets? I don't know if I have enough obsidian stuff, whatever it's called, but I have enough of this stuff. And yeah, that'll make a stone tablet. And Napster works on it. That's pretty nice. Okay. So I also had found out that transmutation works on some things. I haven't gone out looking at too many, but it works on leafy bits, not the branchy ones, and it will make a stick for you, and you'll get a little XP, and it'll use up some of your mana. And I also noticed that the foundry has charges to it. Yep. It takes up a little bit of your mana, and then you gotta, of course, sit here, meditate, get it back up. There we go, it's working. Getting that mana, and then losing some of the temporal stability. Come back here. Alright. So, do we put it on top, or do we put it in there or something? It seems like there's something that should fit in there. So I have not done any of those type of tablets, how to get it to work. And it's like not a knapping surface, but it looks like it should fit. Alright, magic. Let's see if they have something in here. I mean, they have like meditation and experience. There's artifact. Okay, lists a bunch of different tablets. Wow, there's a lot of ingredients here that I do not know anything about. A bag. Oh, okay. There's a bunch of different ones here. Oh, what else do we got? Ciphers. Don't need to be looking at those quite yet. Don't know how to take care of those. Let's just look at tablet. This takes the other kind of stuff. Oh, it goes back to artifact. Okay, let's scroll down here. Oh, there's just too many things. Alright. Let's type no, not a W. Enchanted stone tablet. Okay, this is, I guess, what we can make out of this. Primordial essences, compounds, mage weave. A bunch of things I think I want to make at some point, but I don't know if I can. Candle. That sounds like maybe I might be able to make that. A spell forge, a repair kit. Scroll. Parchment I think is pretty good. The Arcanus, I think I might only have one. So let's look at that compound for the candles. Doesn't... it just doesn't say much here. About the mage weave. There's a lot of mage weave things. There's a bag. That sounds like that could be pretty neat. 10 slot magical items. Oh, back here. Oh, back to tablet. Okay. Other things. So what do we need to do the basic stuff? Okay. Looks like we need 8 of the fibers and I only have 1. Alright. So, got one there. Got one Arcanus. Still got our bracelet. That does not want to do anything. Oh yeah, that's right. You had to sneak to do that. Yeah. It still does not want to bind. So, yeah. I'll have to figure out that one later as well. It's a nice bracelet. I guess I just don't have the mana for that. And looks like we're just gonna have to go out and get more stuff. But we'll get it more. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.